Are you struggling to get rid of dark, thick, velvety patches of skin on your neck, armpits, or elbows? Well, you aren't alone. So many people struggle with it. Surprisingly, it isn't just a skin concern, but an indicator of your overall health. You could be pre-diabetic. Say what? You heard that right. You might have blood sugar levels that are higher than normal. Are you at risk of pre-diabetes? What are the signs of pre-diabetes? We'll uncover all that and more. What's pre-diabetes? Before we get all serious about the signs and symptoms of pre-diabetes, let's understand a bit about it. You need to first understand why pre-diabetes should never be ignored. If your doctor or healthcare provider gave you a pre-diabetes diagnosis, it means you're in the risk bracket of people who might get diabetes in a few years. Right now, your blood sugar levels aren't high enough to qualify as diabetes, but they aren't normal either. You have to start making significant lifestyle changes to reverse this. Experts vouch that this may actually reduce your risk of pre-diabetes progressing into diabetes. In fact, studies have found healthy lifestyle changes kept diabetes away for more than 10 years in patients diagnosed with pre-diabetes. Amazing, isn't it? Now let's find out the signs and symptoms of pre-diabetes you can spot on your own. 7 symptoms of pre-diabetes you must never ignore. Let me first warn you that there are no clear-cut signs of pre-diabetes since everybody experiences different symptoms, and some might be entirely asymptomatic. But here's what's interesting. While the surefire way to know is to get your blood sugar levels tested frequently, there are also different body signs that might indicate pre-diabetes is getting out of control. For example, people with insulin resistance frequently report having one common skin condition. It's acanthosis nigricans, which is characterized by the dark velvety patches of skin commonly found around your knees, elbows, neck, knuckles, and armpits. There are also 7 warning signs of pre-diabetes telling you it's time to visit your doctor, and if not spotted and treated early on, you could progress into a diabetes category. Number 1, you've recently lost weight without any efforts. It seems like a win to have lost weight, but was it intentional? Did you actually try to lose weight, or did this just happen on its own? No, your metabolism didn't just jump up all of a sudden. Unintentional weight loss should never be brushed off. It could be a sign of serious health concerns, including diabetes. In fact, this is one of the biggest warning signs that your pre-diabetes has progressed into diabetes. Your weight loss could be due to a lack of sufficient insulin. This prevents your body from utilizing glucose to generate energy, and as a result, your body is burning fat and muscles, leading to weight loss. Number 2, you just can't eat enough. Do you feel hungry all the time? It's like you're so ravenous throughout the day that no matter what you eat, you can't feel satiated. An increase in appetite is one of the common signs of high blood sugar levels. Since your pre-diabetes has not been checked and controlled yet, your blood sugar levels are alarmingly high. This prevents insulin receptors from working efficiently, which results in a lack of energy. To make up for this, your body wants you to eat more. Number 3, bursting with energy? Really? You might think that since you're eating more due to your increased appetite, you'll be more energetic throughout the day. We wish life was that simple. Unfortunately, high blood sugar levels will instead make you feel drained of energy. Fatigue is a common sign among people diagnosed with pre-diabetes and diabetes. Experts believe insulin resistance is to blame for this. Number 4, you can't feel your toes. Unable to feel pain in your extremities, or maybe you experience weakness, tingling, or numbness in your fingers and toes. These 2 symptoms are proof that persistently high blood sugar levels have damaged your nerves. These signs are classified as diabetic neuropathy and should never be ignored. It increases your risk of serious health challenges like diabetic ulcers. Number 5, you wish you didn't have to get up at night so often. It feels so nice to sleep peacefully, all wrapped up in a cozy blanket on a chilly night. But it seems like your dream of catching a good night's sleep is short-lived because you keep getting up to go to the bathroom. Frequent urination can be a huge challenge to deal with on a daily basis. It's also a sign of high blood sugar. Frequent urination can be directly linked to excessive thirst, which is another warning sign of prediabetes. This happens because excess glucose in your blood keeps drawing more water from your intestines, making your kidneys work harder. Number 6. Your vision is all of a sudden blurry. Experiencing a lack of sharpness in your vision? Your inability to see fine details could be a telltale sign of high blood sugar levels. The swelling of your eye lens as a result of too much sugar in your blood is what causes blurry vision. If left unchecked, the situation can worsen and lead to the development of retinopathy. It eventually leads to blindness if not treated in time. Number 7. Mood swings are making your life difficult. It might come as a surprise when you have to deal with mood swings caused by high blood sugar. As it turns out, diabetes and prediabetes make you more vulnerable to mental health problems, like mood swings, anger, anxiety, and depression. If the research is accurate, around 40% of people diagnosed with diabetes experience elevated symptoms of anxiety. So, the next time you experience inexplicable mood swings, it might be a good idea to get your blood sugar levels checked. Are you at risk of getting prediabetes? Healthcare experts recommend getting screened for prediabetes and diabetes after the age of 35. You're especially at risk if you have a family history of diabetes, lead a sedentary lifestyle, or fall into the overweight category. Smoking, hypertension, and high cholesterol levels also make you vulnerable to prediabetes and diabetes. Depending upon your symptoms and risk factors, your doctor may recommend either one of 3 tests for a prediabetes diagnosis. These are the glycated hemoglobin or HbA1c test, the fasting glucose test, and the oral glucose tolerance test. As highlighted at the start of the video, don't ignore the importance of lifestyle changes like eating balanced meals and exercising regularly. That can prevent prediabetes from turning into diabetes. Got more questions about prediabetes? Do you want to know more about protecting yourself from diabetes? Let us know in the comments below. If you've learned a thing or two about the warning signs and symptoms of prediabetes, you'll also want to check out these other helpful videos. We'll see you there.